Have you ever imagined looking up at the night sky and, instead of seeing the moon, observing other planets like Mars, Jupiter, or Saturn on our horizon? What would change in our daily lives? How would this impact Earth? Today, we will explore a universe of possibilities where each planet in our solar system takes the place of our moon. Get ready for an incredible journey! Imagine, on an ordinary night, looking up at the sky and encountering Venus shining intensely. Not as a distant bright point, but occupying the place of the moon. Venus, the planet most similar to Earth in size, yet so different in other aspects. Its toxic atmosphere and hellish temperatures would make the lunar landscape seem like a paradise in comparison. But how would this affect us? The sunlight reflected by Venus would make the nights almost as bright as day, completely altering our biological rhythm. Venus's gravitational influence would also cause much more intense tides, perhaps even frequent tsunamis. Definitely a stunning sight, but with a dangerous cost. Mercury, the smallest and fastest planet in the solar system, would be a curious sight. Being small and close to the sun, it would look like a gray, lifeless bubble, reflecting sunlight blindingly. Nights on Earth would no longer be as dark, as Mercury would reflect a great deal of light. On the other hand, its weak gravity would have little impact on Earth's tides, but the proximity to the sun and intense radiation could affect our climate. Mercury as our moon would bring a constant light and a troubling reminder of how difficult life would be on planets close to the sun. Our red neighbor is more familiar, with its smaller size and thin atmosphere. It would be like seeing a giant version of the Atacama Desert every night. Mars' reddish color would create an impressive spectacle, painting the sky with shades of red and orange. Although Mars would be somewhat more benign than Venus, it would still bring drastic consequences. Mars' smaller mass would result in less intense tides, but its gravity would still exert significant influence. The real impact would be psychological. The constant sight of a planet so similar and yet so inhospitable would remind us daily of the limits of human habitability. Who wouldn't be fascinated by seeing Saturn's rings hovering over the night horizon? With its almost surreal beauty, Saturn would be a spectacle worthy of science fiction. Its rings reflecting sunlight would create a colorful display in the sky, with shades ranging from gold to blue. However, as with all these exchanges, beauty would come at a cost. Saturn's gravity would cause tidal disturbances and, like Jupiter, also trigger seismic activity. Additionally, the rings could eventually fragment due to Earth's gravity, creating a dangerous meteor shower. Magnificent, but also deadly. Uranus and Neptune, the lesser-known and more distant planets, also bring their peculiarities. Uranus, with its extreme tilt, would offer a unique view, with its bluish-green clouds dominating the sky. Neptune, the planet of the fastest winds, would be a dark blue giant, almost ominous. These planets would also cause more intense tides and severe climate changes, but the visual impact would be the most impressive. Earth would become a planet of wonders, but one inhabited in a world of climatic chaos. And Pluto? Though no longer officially considered a planet, imagining it as our moon would be intriguing. Small and distant, Pluto would appear in the sky as a dirty ice ball, reminding us of the vastness and mystery of our solar system. With Pluto as our moon, the gravitational impacts would be minimal, but the sight of such a small and distant planet would leave us with a feeling of cosmic loneliness, reinforcing the idea that we are just a small blue dot in a vast cosmic ocean. What if the sun replaced the moon? This scenario would be impossible to ignore. If the sun were at the distance of the moon, Earth would be completely scorched within seconds. All life would cease to exist. The Earth would turn into a blazing desert. This is the one scenario that makes us realize how essential the precise distance of the sun is for life to exist on our planet. Our position in the solar system is, without a doubt, privileged. Additionally, the absence of the moon would have profound consequences. Without it, Earth would lose its axial balance, causing chaotic climate changes and instability in the seasons. The moon plays a crucial role in keeping our tilt stable, so without it, life on Earth, even if it survived the sun's heat, would face a world that is disordered and inhospitable. Each of these planets in place of the moon would bring a fascinating spectacle, but also dangerous consequences for Earth. Our moon may seem simple and ordinary, but its influence on life on Earth is vital and unique. So, which planet would you like to see in place of the moon, even if just for a day? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next journeys through the universe. See you next time!